Singapore has offered to send a medical team to Egypt, which shares a crossing with conflict-hit Gaza. The city-state is also preparing to send medical supplies that have been requested amid what has become a growing humanitarian crisis. Second Foreign Affairs Minister Maliki Osman gave the update as he wrapped up a visit to Cairo to hand over donations. Aslam Shah reports.
Over a month into the war, and still no end in sight. Humanitarian agencies like the Egyptian Red Crescent say they are bracing for the long haul. But there is some respite, with more supply trucks making their way from Egypt's Rafah crossing to Gaza. Singapore is also helping, having handed over 2 million Singapore dollars in cash and over $400,000 in supplies. It wants to do even more.
We had good discussions with the different ministers, including exploring the possibility of sending a medical team to Egypt to help with medical support. They articulated the need for more medical supplies and have contacted our community back home to very quickly look at the list of medical supplies that's required so that we can help send over here, because they did also say that the challenge is to procure some of these medical supplies locally.
Singapore is also working to airlift fresh food for Gaza civilians and is engaging companies and charities at home as well as the Egyptian government. In the longer term, however, Singapore believes a negotiated two-state solution for Israel and the Palestinians is the best way forward.
We hope Singaporeans can understand that in this region, the leaders of the Arab countries are coming together to find solutions towards this two-state solution. It is something that we aspire towards. We aspire for peace and stability in the region. And for that to happen, we hope the realization of the two-state solution. It will take some time. It will take some time, but I think it's good for Singaporeans to understand the dynamic process that's happening today in the region, and we hope for the best.
Even as Singapore keeps its eye on the conflict, it continues to look for economic opportunities in the region.
Otherwise, if you are saddled with trying to solve one problem and not allow others to move, then you cannot develop and you cannot take advantage of economic opportunities. As you work towards creating those economic opportunities, the resolution of those conflicts could always be the outcome that we want, and channel in resources to help them.
Officials here in Egypt have expressed their interest in engaging potential partners in Singapore, like port operators, for example. Dr. Maliki says there's much potential for collaboration between the two nations due to their respective statuses as maritime hubs.
With the Suez Canal Special Economic Zone also providing what Egypt calls a friendly business environment, Singapore firms can look forward to a new dawn in a new region. Aslam Shah, CNA, Cairo.